What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
While we're unrolling the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing? Thunderbolt!
Here I come!
Primed and ready! Go for the weak point!
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine!
I'll do heal!
Let me send you up your house! You're mine!
Illuminate the dark! Come here!
I owe you one! Eternal devastation! I owe you one! Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth! Crush!
Shining supernova!
Reflect.
Healing dance to the
They
wind!
might astronauts.
That's my cue! Watch and
Shut him down!
Execution! Dance in the wind!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Bathed in blood.
Rending you up! I owe you one! See what I can... On the... ground! Dragon Form!
Reflect.
I owe you one!
Instant! I never miss! Searing Tempest! Supernova! Flare Tornado! Dance in the wind! Go! In here! Searing Tempest! And then Raging Cascade! Flare Tornado!
They
Sleep
might
now!
with black and gray.
More for the stockpile!
In a bind? You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Reflect on thy sting. They smite with black and blade.
Eternal devastation!
Right!
Here I come!
Graviton!
Dragon ready! Form!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Benediction.
Take this! Burning like Astral Energy! Dance in the
Dragon Form!
Feel! There's something in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for a replacement! It's over! Negative damage!
Unbreak another incantation ruin.
The flame inside is yours to be let free! Take this!
Magic Wand! Holy
Crush now!
Benediction light.
Here, let me help!
A scream bathed in blood. Rending you a bloody howling. Reflect on thy sins. They smite with
Far enough!
you
Not
require.
today!
This one's mine!
I can carve through armor! Dragon Form! We've got him on the run!
Don't get cocky!
Right, no fun! Fill anyone's fight!
Searing Flame! Reload! I'll be saving this one! Here's a
Take this!
healing art! First aid!
I owe you one! I'm not done! It's on!
Astral Energy!
Not today!
My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting
Retreat from the battle.
retreat. It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire!
Benediction light.
Heal!
Thou art being interrupted.
Sleep now! Recover! I'll heal you all! That's my watch!
Take this!
Healing circle! That's where that came from!
I can carve through armor!
Mega Ray! Here you go!
Denied! Dragon Form! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Now!
Now!
Rending you up!
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Now! Dragon Form!
One of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Illuminate the sun! Come forward! Holy
You're
shit!
finished!
Let me help!
Here I come! I'm not done! Elusive deity! Wait! Something's happening! They fuse together?
Light Astral Energy! Illuminate the healer!
And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Here, let me help! Birthday! Shining Super
Dragon Swarm!
In here!
Eternal devastation! Orochi's Fury!
You're mine!
You're mine!
Lightning Array! Ready!
Eternal devastation!
Rending you a bloody hole!
Dance in the wind! Here's a healing art! Seal!
I owe you one! Take the...
Radiant
I'll grind you into dust!
Try harder! Now! Try harder! Take it!
This one's mine! Thunder Field!
Can't get out of this!
Eat dirt!
On your knees!
Lightning Rage
You're mine!
Annihilation! Lightning!
Eternal devastation!
Blood! Benediction light!
Not now! Not ever! You're mine!
Annihilation! I can't heal you forever! Far enough!
Try harder! My turn!
Armor won't save you!
I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
Not in your dreams!
Orochi's Fury!
Here goes!
Try this!
It's weakened!
Explosive ring! This ends now! This one's all mine! Try this!
One last one!
Explosive ring! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
No further!
I can't move!
I couldn't make it in time.
Stockpile! Radiant Spiritual Energy!
I'm out of ammo. This one's mine.
Holy Lamp!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love resuscitation. Benediction light.
Not done here! You're mine!
Ready to go.
You're mine!
Searing Flame!
Reflect on thy
Thunder Field!
Far enough.
Demon Tank!
Here's a healing...
save you!
Double...
Radiant Aim!
Eternal...
Glacial
Here!
Fear.
Here's the evil!
Try this!
Freeze Laser!
Explosive ring!
Not in your dreams!
Benediction light.
Lightning
Orochi's Fury!
Thunder Field!
Here I come!
Searing Flame!
Can't get out of this!
Here's a healing art!
It's too much!
Eternal devastation!
Can you take it?
Fury!
Illuminate the
Reflect
dark!
on thy sin. No! They smite.
Can't come here!
Forgive me. This is my fault. Reflect on thy sin. They smite with blackened
Lightning
blade.
Raging Cascade!
What?
In here! By the power of water! I'll be
showtime!
Radiant Pierce! More with that!
Searing Tempest.
Is this
I
it?
can handle it.
I'll smash you!
Far enough.
Flare Tornado! Toxicity!
Beckon into
Time to
everlasting darkness.
Scorch!
Negative gate! Reflect on thy
Ready to
sin.
go.
They smite with blackened blade.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation!
A new lease on life.
Benediction light.
Flash! Try this!
Heal!
Resuscitation! I still got some fight left in me.
Here, let me help. First aid. Will this help?
Dusty Nail!
Can't get out of this!
Healing circle. I never miss.
Take this!
Here comes!
Orochi's Fury!
Lightning is done! Radiant light! Illuminate the dark!
Flame inside me yearns to be let free! Light.
Burn!
One holy lamp!
Let us
Annihilation! Mega ray!
Orochi's
Lightning
Far enough.
Annihilation! Thunder ray!
Try this!
Illuminate the dark!
Orochi's Fury!
Holy lamp! Holy lamp!
grant me the strength to behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic fission!
Lightning!
Take it!
Oh, not in your dreams!
Grant me the strength
I'm ready! Jolene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen!
did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him. And when we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah. She's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
The lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it's all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you.
I've had it with your mad rambling. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved.
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Bullseye!
Take that.
Mega Ray! Lightning! Deathfall! Illuminate the dark! I'm all
Fool.
stuck
In a bind? Entertain me. Benediction once more.
Flame of fury! Burning flame! Glacial spear! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Freeze holy land! Not on my watch! Will this help, kid?
You're mine!
I owe you one. Try this! Bloody howling!
Explosive ring!
Burn! Dragon swarm!
I never miss!
Back you!
Carry it inside!
Take this.
Dragon Swarm!
Enjoy.
He just won't stay still!
You can draw his attention. I'll pin him down. I can't get out of this!
Light Astral Dance in the wind!
finished!
Free! Here goes!
Light Spear!
Take this.
Take it now! Did we get him?
He's
open.
Let's go! Started. Chinese Supernova!
Dragon Swarm!
More where that came from! Lyric Flame! Reload!
It's over!
In here! Lightning! More
The
Astral!
enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Is that it?
Here! Flame of
Dragon
Fury!
Swarm!
Burning Strike!
What's
he planning?
It's too fast!
This looks bad! We've gotta stop him!
Dragon Swarm!
Water Astral Energy!
That's far enough.
Try harder! Now! Dragon
Far enough!
You're mine! Hey, Mike with black and Dragon Swarm!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Here!
Take this.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down! Eternal Death!
Die.
Here's a healing arc!
No further! Sword Ray Alpha! Reflect on thy sins! They smite with lightning blade! Here I come!
Out of ammo!
Take this.
Execution!
Here! First aid!
On your knees!
Back into the fray! I can handle it!
In your face!
You're mine!
Take this.
Let me help!
Take this.
On your knees!
Illuminate the dark!
Air pressure!
Only real evil, not in your dreams!
Dragon Swarm!
May 1,000 gales carry it inside!
This one's mine!
Gusty nail! I never miss!
Take
Human
this.
Negative gate!
Here's the back to the fray!
Smite with blackened blade!
May 1,000 gales carry it thread! First aid! Gusty nail!
In a bind?
I'll fix lightning condemned! Thunderbolt!
Can you take it?
Here. Die.
Healing circle!
Can you take it?
Glacial spear!
From beyond!
Freeze laser!
Grant me the strength to march on!
Instant!
Just like that.
I'll be
Here I
saving
come.
this one!
It's over!
Water Astral Energy!
I'll face you!
Take this.
Ray! Ferocious Fury!
Die.
Here I come!
Steering laser!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this. Die.
Struck!
Take this.
Only getting
You're
more!
mine! In a bind?
I'll be saving annihilation! Mega Ray!
Try this!
Blah blah blah! Jedi Aqua!
Explosive ring!
Now this
Allow me
is
to help.
enjoyable. Fool.
Fine!
Struck!
Where are you going?
Ignite!
Entertain me.
Now you see what I can do!
What's wrong?
Here's evil!
Explosive ring!
Freeze laser!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Leave the charges to me!
Not in your dreams!
Take that.
Try harder! Not a chance!
There's no way.
Hey, so much!
Far enough!
Illuminate the dark! Now we're
Take this!
Explosive ring! I'm all stuffed up!
Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got him! It's all over. Vol Run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now!
You think this is over? What?
Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You regret a free-blown sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked you for rule. No one did. What do I care for your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
More for the stockpile!
Bathed in blood.
Try harder! My turn!
Resonate with the earth.
You're lost! Prepare you to shred!
Is this it? I couldn't get in time.
Annihilation!
Out of the woods, it seems.
Out of my sight! How art of being interrupted.
Thanks so much!
Benediction light. Another incantation ruined.
Annihilation! Back into the fray!
I've used too much. Can you take it? Reflect on thy sins. They might reflect. Nothing will hold me back.
First aid!
Scott! Win!
Here! I'm out of ammo!
Reflect on thy sins. Lightning! Rising progress! Reflect on thy
Shield!
Reflect on thy
More
sins.
for the stockpile!
Scott!
Searing flame! Remove!
Can't get out of this! Reflect on thy
Here!
sins. They might reflect in vain.
Impudence!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Destruction!
Gemini all to the wing! Not on my watch!
Reflect on thy sins. They might
Here's
reflect in
me a
vain.
thousand gales! Tear you to shreds! Searing 50 nails! All good! Searing tempest! He's too fast to keep up with!
Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead.
Okay,
I'll provide cover!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Glacial Spear, pierce evil.
here's the freeze laser!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil. Glacial Spear, pierce evil.
Here goes! Take this! There!
Wretched worm!
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down!
Dirt!
Do not! Dance in the wind! Air throw!
Stalagmite.
Cyan is... Do it!
Blood.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Know your place!
Annihilation! Thunder Peal!
Kneel before your sovereign! They smite
Raging
no
Cascade!
further! Explosive ring!
Glacial Spear!
Dragon Swarm! Your life will end here! He's about to attack! Yes! We need to stop him!
Primed and ready! He must
I approve of it! All others shall be banished!
I'm only getting lightning! Holy glitter! Holy land! Hear me! Flame of steel!
It's too much!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
Just what is this? Dragon Swarm!
Flame of fury!
Frozen Fury!
Glacial Spear!
Leave
to me!
You're mine! It's over!
Where are you going?
Leave!
Holy glitter!
Never see what I can give more!
Holy land!
On your
Gemini Aqua! Annihilation!
Forgive me. This is my fault. From beyond!
Resuscitation! Illuminate
From beyond! From beyond!
The earth throbs in pain.
No further!
Freeze laser!
From beyond! Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Healing circle!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And utterly to me!
Leave the chargers to me!
May a thousand nails carry you to dread! Gusty nails! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Unleash
Freeze
lightning!
lancer!
This one!
Take that!
Denied!
Blade! Another blade!
Begin!
Illuminate the dark!
Throbs in pain.
Holy land!
Explosive
Where are
ring!
you going?
No further! Thanks!
Lightning! Downfall! May a thousand nails carry you to dread! Pierce evil! Here goes! Freeze lancer!
Kneel before your sovereign!
A whirling struggle! Magic advance! Sleep now!
Life will end here! Engulf you!
In here!
I approve of it! All others shall be banished!
A whirling struggle! Blah, blah, blah! Cyclone!
Easy shuffle! Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Xion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there. This way, I guess.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reef.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?